Hey, welcome back to this minimal preamble version of Roguelove, where we're going to look at Cosplay Mystery Dungeon. This is back to the 2013 7-day roguelike challenge. I poured over the list of available games in that challenge, and most of them are missing. I'm sure there's plenty more to find yet, but I had to skip like 2 or 3 in a row I couldn't find. So let's just dive in and give this a look. I've already played a little bit of it. I know a bit about it. I'm just going to review for myself. Use the arrow keys to move. I can actually confirm you can move diagonally too. I suggest the numpad. I to check inventory, M to show map, and mouse to interact with menus. Comme ça. Once again, my mouse and your mouse are misaligned, so I'm actually pointing at this when I click Let's Go. Like this. Let's go. Chaos at the Ultra Mega Science Fantasy Expo. You were attending the con with your little brother when, suddenly, a strange mist descended over the expo, and the other cosplayers. They're going crazy. Now the convention center has become a maze. Well, even more of one. And your brother has gotten lost in the confusion. Can you descend to the secret suite and rescue your little brother from the clutches of sinister LARPers? Let's find out. Whoa! That is probably not too loud for you, but freaking epically loud for me. That just about split my head in two. Okay, turn that music down. What do we got around here? Can we tell anything with the mouse? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. No, we can't. Let's go north. I see money. We're the pink-haired chick here. Yeah, number pad works just fine. We're attacking a kung fu fighter. I assume a cosplayer who is dressed as a kung fu fighter, and is now embodying his costume a la that one Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode that took place on Halloween. What do we got here? We picked up a comic book, and how do we get the money? There, you gotta leave the square and come back. Let's press I. You can see we have the comic book here. Comic books in this game function like spells, with like an area of effect weapon. Maybe this one heals or something. I haven't seen this one before, but let's move on. Alright, where's my brother? I want to point out something kind of neat by doing... Well, I can do it right here. Take a look at, where can I give you your... I'm going to use your arrow. Look at this square. Look how blurry it is compared to this square. That's a kind of interesting method of denoting what you can and cannot see, as opposed to, say, just blacking it out or darkening it. I think it's kind of neat. Makes me wonder if they applied an effect in real time, or if they made, 2 versions of the actual graphic and they're slapping down the blurred version. I suspect the latter, as it'd be a lot easier to code in a way that kept it fast, But who knows? Oh, there we go. Kung Fu guy. Oh, here comes the woman behind us too. Oh shit, there's lots of stuff coming. Let's get the this cola thing. Energy drink. Let's kill this stormtrooper who's freaking firing at us. Alright. The energy drinks function, as you might suspect, as healing agents. Let's go to our inventory. I'm just going to click this. Whoops, that's not how I do it. Click this. And it brings it up. I'm going to use it. Just the pickup you need. Restores about 20 hit points. We have 97. It put us up to 133, so I suspect it's closer to, like, double what it promises. But whatevs. Let's continue looking around here, avoiding that other... Oh, there's another martial artist. Just bumping to attack. You see I'm doing a lot more damage to him. Oh, that's nice. We now have a weapon. It is what? A blaster. Let's, Oh. I don't know if I stopped recording and started recording again. I hope not. I might have. Let me equip it here. They don't allow realistic-looking guns in this con. Let's equip it. I think it still functions as a bump to attack weapon, but I'm going to try, like, pressing F or something. Let's, how do we get back in here? How do I get out of the inventory? This? I'm going to try, like, pressing F or something when I see somebody to see if I can fire from a distance. After all, the stormtrooper can fire at me from a distance, right? I think. Let's try it. Let's try F. No. Let's try S for shoot. No, S turned us south. Or maybe it's WASD, I guess. Let's try shift. And nope. He can shoot at us from a distance, so we should be able to shoot at him from a distance. But if so, I don't know how. Regardless, we're doing a lot of damage now, which is kind of nice. Let's drink this energy drink. Doesn't say anything about an ability to use it from a distance. I don't know if you can. Of course, there's no accompanying information about the game, no manual or anything, so, and no tutorial, so I can't really tell, you know, how stuff works. I don't know if you've ever been to a Comic-Con. They're pretty wild events. I used to attend, for about 3 years running or so, I used to attend back in the, oh frick, I don't even know, the 20-aught tens, you know, 2013, 2014, somewhere in that region is my guess. Never as a guest. I've never been as a guest, or rather like a participant, a client, I don't know what you call it. This guy's not going to come, oh, there we go. Never been as a, yeah, I guess it's a standard guest. I was always a performer who's brought in. Back when I used to do this show called Clutch and other assorted other shows, they used to have me in occasionally to man a booth and promote the show and that kind of thing. Always enjoyable. Massive crowds, which are not my thing, but really fun and enthusiastic people, which was always fun to be around. And most fun for me, because I was there in that capacity, I to my mind, rather ludicrously, had access to the green room, which is where, you know, I'm not a celebrity, where the actual celebrities would hang out. So I'd get lunch there and that kind of thing. So I got to meet Nichelle Nichols that way, and what is that dude's name? Malcolm McDowell. Intimidated the hell out of me, just because I've seen A Clockwork Orange. Yeah, I went to get a sandwich at one point, and he took my seat, and I turned around and realized it. I'm like, oh Christ, I'm not messing with that guy. You hold down M to get the visual here. And yeah, went year after year and got to meet a bunch of cool people that way. I can remember making, I don't remember the joke in question, but I remember making Hayden Panettiere and the gentleman who played Freddy Krueger laugh with a joke I made. Don't remember the joke. I do remember it was slightly at the expense. Oh, son of a bitch, we're getting shot like Christ. You know, because Christ got shot. I do remember it was at the expense of. The joke was about the wife of an incredible man, and I before I even mention this, maybe I won't even mention who it was, because the joke was completely. A target of opportunity, like a circumstance arose, and I was able to make a joke that made sense at the time, but it was at the expense of somebody I've never even met. I've never met this gentleman's wife. But it made them laugh, so I felt good about it. While simultaneously feeling like a jerk for making a joke about somebody I never met. Who's this blue-haired chick? Oh, we can buy something. We don't need a sword, I'm sure. It looks like it's less expensive than our blaster, so we'll stick with our blaster. We will buy a cola, because we have a lot of money, I think. We've been picking up money like crazy, haven't we? Looks like we have... Oh, 2746. I'm not sure if that was fully displayed to you before. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Let's buy the, buy something, yeah! Let's buy the cola. I won't use it yet, though. Oh, here's another one. We could just go down. The question, like, there's no experience, right? We're either gaining money, or we're... gaining new items. We've already got a good weapon. Let's go down. Oh, Stormtrooper. I could have attacked on a diagonal. I don't know why I moved up to meet him. Passing your turn with 5 doesn't seem to work. I don't know if some other square will do it. Some other, pardon me, button. Jesus Christ. A lot of Stormtroopers. Definitely time to start perusing these things again. Oh, sorry, I keep pressing. I'm recording in a giant window, and I keep clicking outside of the actual game window to click in the giant window. Foolishly. Well, there, I've blown my entire experience of Comic-Con on you in terms of telling you a story, so I've got nothing left to say in this game that I can think of, aside from idly commenting on the new characters we meet, like Nyan Girl. Again, we got lots of money, why don't we just buy what we can? Let's buy a cola for sure, and let's bump into her again, and buy this comic book. I don't know if it doesn't tell us what the comic book is. I don't know if they have different effects. I think they do. Like I said, they seem to be like the ones I've experimented with are area effect weapons centered on yourself, but they don't hurt you. I don't know if there's also like healing ones or something. I have no idea. Pretty basic game so far. Not not terrible for what it was / is. There's a staircase down. I don't know if we want to go down yet or not. I mean, we're just going to keep getting hurt if we don't, right? Let's get that money. And that can of energy drink. Let's drink a couple of them to get back in order here. Alright, good enough. Let's go down. Oh, we got a yellow stormtrooper dude. Oh, a Terminator. Obviously, that's a Terminator. Graphically, I don't know if that checks out, but I can accept that. I haven't encountered another way to heal yet, so if we have the, if we're less than 40 from our top, we should always drink a cola as far as I can tell. Or an energy drink, pardon me. Not a fan of energy drinks anymore. I was for a time. I used to, years ago. Christ, how long ago? 15 years ago, 17 years ago, I think. 17 to 18 years ago. I shot a feature film in Niagara Falls called Android Reenactment. We shot over the course of many weeks. I don't remember how long exactly. But that included a lot of late night shoots. I can remember pulling into town one night, because I didn't live in Niagara Falls. I'd go home on the weekends often. I remember pulling into town one night with them at like 2 a.m. They drove me there. And when I got out of the car ready to go to bed, they're like, okay, we're going to shoot a scene right now. So it was a lot of late nights. These are ninjas. We better drink. Well, let's get him first. Let's get over here. Let's drink some more stuff. But because of that, the cast and crew got pretty into drinking energy drinks. There's one in particular called NOS, N-O-S, that was, at the time, everybody's favorite for whatever reason. I can't think about them now without even, like, retroactively feeling my heart rate accelerate. So I'm not a big fan of energy drinks these days. They feel like they were out to kill me all along. But they served their purpose at the time. Pink-haired chick, what do we got here? Kung Fu guy. Fuck me. Let's drink one of these things. No, it's not. We're face to face with this guy. Let's kill him first. Oh, he didn't even. He came at me vertically. That was a useful turn of events. I really wish I knew definitively if I could, shoot from a distance, because that would obviously alter the gameplay considerably, and it would make sense given they're shooting at me from a distance and I have a frickin' blaster. But if there is a secret key associated with that, I haven't discerned it. Am I going the right way? Yes. I wonder what the green square is up there. Is that money, do you think? Let's find out. There's a green square up here to the right. Well, it might have been an enemy. We'll return. Still using the weapon we found on floor 1. I don't know what floor we're on now. We're in something called Dealer Room. I don't know if that's the floor name. The section of the con where the various products are sold. I'm not a comic book fan myself. I do love board games, so I'd often scout out those at Comic-Cons and that. But while I could occasionally find some rarer stuff that I would like to purchase, at least in theory, more often than not, they were pricey as heck. That was a mistake. I should have aligned myself up diagonally from that guy and got him to walk one step where I get one free shot at him. Given that seems to be his modus operandi. Yeah, I can't remember ever making a purchase at a Comic-Con, nor did I ever attend any panels, although I could have. Been many years since I've attended any of them in any event. So we know where the staircase is. That appears to be the light blue square, the cyan square. Gonna have to deal with a stormtrooper up here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Maybe we can avoid him altogether. We're in a new floor. We're still in dealer room. That could connote the, we've got a certain type of textures for floors and walls here. Maybe once we're out of dealer room, that will change. It was different on the first floor, obviously. I didn't know what the first floor was called, mind you. Well, I'll tell you, my intention was not to spend any time explaining my prolonged absence. Also, I cannot forecast if I'm back in any permanent capacity or if this is a one-off. But I have nothing else to say that I can think of. So, while we walk around doing the same thing we've been doing to date, I will talk a bit about that. It's been a while since I've recorded something. Some of that's just the usual good stuff. I've been working very, very hard on Caverns of Zeskasian 2. There's a lot of people playing it. Who are passing me some feedback on Discord about some bugs. So there's been a lot of bug fixes in my life, which is occupying a lot of time, in addition to the usual, like, trying to get stuff added in, the new content for that game. And of course, I'm working my day job. Acting has been preposterously slow. Ain't gonna lie. Like, crazy-ass slow. Perhaps the slowest in my life, which is, disconcerting, but so be it. It is what it is. It may or may not change at some point. I did get a MetaQuest 3, and that has been. I think we're dead here, quite possibly. Let's do some sort of. Let's do this thing. Let's use a comic book containing strange rooms which seem to be enchanted. Okay, if we don't drink, I think we're dead. Did that do anything? Did you see anything happen there? I think if I don't drink, we're dead. I think if I do drink, we may be dead because we're not getting an attack in while I do that. All right, give us a bit of health. Let's do another one of these things. Okay, that at least killed one of them. Let's use this. Do we have any more? Yeah, we got a lot. I don't think I can attack diagonally. It seems to be the rules equivalent to, like Brogue, where you can't attack diagonally if there's a wall kind of there. You can't attack around a corner. Let's move north and hope he can't shoot. Oh. I don't know. I pressed the wrong button, so apparently we went south. Oh, fuck. We are undeniably dead at this point. Oh, Christ, we're dead. What is going on? Did I cast a spell that altered my movement? I'm trying to go northeast and I'm going southwest. It's possible we did something that reversed my like an effect in the game that reversed my controls. In which case I have to go west to go. I'm gonna go southwest to go northeast potentially. And if we're lucky, they can't shoot through each other. That worked. Let's drink another can of cola. Let's use another one of these things. I don't know what it did. It might have healed me. Let's do one of these things. No, it's not yet. Let's attack. I'm going to press... Oh, fuck, do I press west or do I press east? Alright, we're back to normal controls if we were ever out of it. Jesus Christ, people. Quit coming. That shot a weird laser thing out that hopefully hurt them. Okay, we got a moment's reprieve. We don't have any colas left, I don't think. Is there another way we can go here? That heart-shaped spellbook might heal us. I don't know. Let's try up this way and see if we can survive a little longer. Maybe we'll find Nyan Cat Girl. Anyways, yeah, I got a medic... Oh, fuck me. Got a MetaQuest 3, which is, has been accounting for a lot of my gaming lately. I'm pretty impressed with the... Oh, there she is. Okay, thank God for this. It's very minor, but it's something. It's been accounting for a lot of my gaming lately. And I've been using it as a workout tool with things like Shardfall and a game called Blast On. So yeah, that's been keeping me from the roguelike scene for a bit. That's the stairs. Do we go to the stairs? We need a better weapon, I think. But we can't really... I don't know. Let's go down here and see if we can kill this Terminator. Let's get out of here because we have somebody coming at us. Let's see if we can take on the ninja alone. No? Let's go down. Oh, this isn't the stairs. Never mind. The other thing that occurred, and when I thought about coming back to doing any recording for this channel, talking about this is something that was on my mind as potentially necessary, I guess, because people who have viewed this channel for a while, you know, as this episode clearly indicates, I pepper in a lot of details about my life. And so you will have heard the names of my cats, Lennius and Kiri. Kiri, sometimes known as Kibbs. She got really, really sick a few months back. Back in late September, early October. She fell desperately ill. We thought she was going to die for sure immediately. And I had to... I had a trip to San Francisco I couldn't get out of. Didn't want to get out of it per se, but at the same time, I was terrified she would die while I was gone. She didn't. But she did only last 7 weeks, and it was 7 weeks of extreme effort for us. And I don't begrudge it. I don't want that to sound... I'm dead here. I don't want that to sound like I begrudge it. I don't. Shit, I'm dead for sure. There we go. But it was, it was 7 weeks of, counting every calorie she ate and tending to her at all hours of all days. And eventually she passed away. So that was, during that time, I was certainly not thinking of doing any rogueliking or gaming of any kind. And afterwards, I was, severely sad. I remain so to this day, but it's been almost 100 days. She died on November 21st, so I've gotten a bit more used to the fact, at any rate. So that's a bit of what's been going on and why I've not been around. I won't lie, the final component here is everything, the absolute insanity. I cannot emphasize that word enough. That is in italics, that is in boldface, that is underlined, insanity. That is going on in the States right now. It's wreaking havoc globally already, and certainly fucking up my life. So it's very hard to get to pull myself out of a place where I'm able to confront the darkness of what is happening there right now and proceed about my daily life with things like this. So there's a good bummer note to end this episode on. In any event, that's the lowdown of what's going on. I won't have to cover that again if I do return with any other gaming soon. I may or may not. But at least, hey, we got one more 2013 7-day roguelike challenge game under our belts. There you go. I will include a link to where you can get that. P.S. It's in the archive RL. That's the only place I could find it. So I'll include a link to the archive RL where you can download this and many other roguelikes. If you care to try your luck in the Comic-Con of a cosplay roguelike, I forget what it was called already. Something like that. Anyways, I hope wherever you are, you are having a good day and that you are surviving sanity intact. Best of luck to all humans on this planet. Talk to you soon. Bye. I'm not going to really try. I'm just going to stop recording.